In the year of 1950, Yorktown Memorial Hospital was built. It was then opened in 1951. It was run by the Felician Sisters of the Roman Catholic Church. It was then closed down in the year of 1986. After it closed down, it was briefly used as a drug rehabilitation center. And it was then closed down because of its inability to control and take care of patients. Before I meet the team, there is an EVP that we believe to be relevant to YorkTown Investigation that was not taken at Yorktown. We've been having a lot of activity at the SASP base, and so we just decided to do a EVP and Roxy caught the following evidence which we believe to be related to the investigation.
Can you tell us where we're going this Saturday?
Meet the team. This investigation was a little different from previous ones we've done. This was a joint investigation with the Houston team. So if you've been following us and watching our videos, there will be some voices that you don't recognize. Join us to review some of the best evidence we caught at Yorktown Memorial Hospital, including EVPs and pictures. Can you tell us why you're here? Were you a resident of this hospital? Victoria asked some questions.
Is this book a good read? I'm starting to go blind now. Ending reporting. All right. Can you tell us your name?
What makes the EVP you just heard really interesting is that members of the Houston group used to be the caretakers for Yorktown, and they kept on complaining about how the place was very run down and how that they used to keep care of it. So could this be the spirit asking the members again to once clean the place?
We'll just probably, when we take a break, we'll go back out and charge everything up at the truck if we have to.
No, there's nothing to charge it. Can you show yourself on film?
Earlier that night, Sierra and Roxy were unloading the vehicle, and when they were out there, Sierra thought she saw an apparition, and it's just really coincidental to get an EVP that was telling them to go to the truck.
I've also been told that I have an entity attached to me. Sierra sees things. I don't see things. Do you see anything in here, Sierra?
What do you mean, see things?
I kind of see spirits like I see you guys.
We find It's Alright a very relevant EVP because it seems like the spirit's almost comforting Roxy by telling her it's alright because it happens after she says she can't see anything. Interesting pictures for the YorkTown investigation. In the first picture coming up, you'll see Joan. She's from the Houston group. And in the bottom left-hand side, you see nothing, no mist. In the second photo, we see a black shouting mist that was not in the first. This occurred because one of our investigators, Diana, asked the spirit to show itself. One of the many dangers of being a paranormal investigator is being confronted by people who don't understand what you're doing. Conducting our investigation at Yorktown, we were confronted with young adults who seemed to be intoxicated with one substance or another. We had to send down some of our trained security members to deal with the situation and ask them to leave before it escalated. Other things that can happen to you while conducting a paranormal investigation is encountering wildlife, as we did at Yorktown. The Houston group went down into the basement and found a skunk. At the Yorktown investigation, we didn't get very strong evidence for orbs. We do have one picture of what we consider a very weak orb. The picture doesn't have very high quality. It's very blurry. I think that the flash didn't go off properly. In conclusion, the investigation was very good. It produced a lot of good evidence. The EVP responses were intelligent. We feel like they answered a lot of questions we asked. As far as orbs go, we didn't get very many good pictures of orbs, but the picture of Joan and the Black Mist proves that the spirits at the location were intelligent, and we got intelligent responses, which is like always what investigators are looking for, because it proves it's an intelligent haunting instead of just a residual one. Thanks for watching. We'll have other videos on more locations coming out soon.